This video will discuss installing and using XProps on Mathcad. XProps can be used on Mathcad version 13 or higher. This video uses Mathcad version 15. This video assumes that both XProps and Mathcad have been already installed on any devices you wish to use for the video. To install XProps on Mathcad, you will need to open both the XProps software folder and the Mathcad software folder. In the XProps folder, which you can find on your computer wherever you have saved it, most likely in your local C drive under Program Files, Optimized Thermal Systems, there is a folder called x86. Inside that folder, there is another folder called Mcad. Inside that folder are two documents which will need to be moved to the Mathcad folders. These documents are XProps_user_en and XProps mcd.dll. These files will each need to be moved to a different place within the Mathcad folder package. When you open up the Mathcad folder package, which is often found on your local C drive, Program Files x86, Mathcad, then Mathcad in whatever number version you're using. The first folder inside that you will open is the doc folder. Inside that folder, you will open the funcdoc folder. This folder should have a list of files, all of which end with the _en. You will take the XProps_user_en file and move it into the funcdoc folder. You may need administrator permission on your device to do this. The second folder you will open in Mathcad is the user EFI folder. Inside here, you can see a couple DLL files, and you will move the XProps mcd.dll file into this folder. Again, you may need administrator permission to do this. Once you have moved those two files from the XProps folder into the Mathcad folder, you should be ready to use XProps in Mathcad. Once you have installed XProps in Mathcad, you should be able to use it like you would use any other function. By declaring a variable, then going to Insert, Function. As you can see, Mathcad pops up a menu with a whole list of function categories. At the very bottom of this category, you should see XProps. When clicking on any function category, it opens up another list of different functions. Clicking on the XProps category should open up a wide variety of functions, all of which have the prefix XProps, then an underscore with an abbreviation. We will do an example with XProps_HPT, which returns specific enthalpy and takes in the parameters of a refrigerant name and units, if applicable, pressure, and temperature. As you can see when you click on a function, one box informs you of the inputs that you will need for this function, and one box gives you its output. Press Insert to add the function to your XProps code. Then press Close to close the function menu. As we just saw in the function menu, we need a refrigerant name as our input, which means that we will need to use quotation marks, type R134A. If we do not leave a unit, it will be assumed that the function is in SI units. If we want to include English units, we would simply add a comma and type EN. After that, the function needs a pressure and temperature. You can refer to the XProps help file for a detailed version of this example. But for now, we are going to input the pressure and the temperature in SI units, then press equals. As you can see, Mathcad should print out a value which is in SI units. For more information on XProps installation, setup, or calling conventions, please refer to the XProps help file or contact support@optimizedthermalsystems.com.